What's up, guys? Welcome to Guppy T fishing, and today we're going to be talking about my rod and reel arsenal. This is going to be my first time doing it because I usually don't do this kind of stuff often because I never feel comfortable showing off what I have because I already really simple stuff, you know. And this year I kind of get too advanced with stuff, like I have Pacific rod, Pacific reel for certain technique. You can use one rod, one reel, like what I've been using, you know, but it's come to sometimes one rod might work better with certain technique than other technique. So the rod I have is 8 rod for we got 6 BAITCASTER, 2 spinning, and I feel this is really complete of what I actually going to need for the fishing tournament. I mean, that's what I got. And okay, without further ado, let's get into my first rod that I ever bought. Okay, so this is the rod my first one that I got. I have this one for 4 or 5 years, pretty much when I first started. So I use this rod for pretty much anything before I get into a little more advanced, like, you know, what I use it for and stuff. So I have, okay, this is the rod. It's called Insight Pro Advantage. I got this rod from Walmart for $49.99, and it's called, it said right there, it says 7.2 jig and worm. That's what I've been throwing this on, jig and worm. Before I used it throw sinker on it. I used to throw crankbait, top water, all kind of stuff on it. Okay, I did not know anything about fishing rod and reel back then, so I use it for everything. And I have that pair with Bad Pro Shop. This one is, let's see, this one is Bionic Plus. I think this is my first ever reel I bought by itself at the Bad Pro Shop. I got it for $79. I think right now it's on sale for $49 or something. So I have that with the 30-pound braided line on, or all my rod. You can see BAITCASTER rod, it's got 30-pound powerful braided line on it. The reason I use only 30-pound is because the lake I went to fish around here, it doesn't actually have crazy vegetarian or anything that would damage except rock. But you know, I don't really fish in river much with this kind of setup. Right, next one, let's put this one away. The next one I got was right here. This is my medium heavy 7-foot Field and Stream TEC-SPEC black. This is the medium heavy action rod. I have that pair with a Africa Precedent. This is 3500. I bought this reel a couple years ago and I love it. I used this reel for salmon fishing, actually, matter of fact, because the Field and Stream reel I have was end up broken when I go salmon fishing, so I ended up using this one. It actually worked really good. The drag is so smooth. For me, I think this is the smoothest I got until I kind of get into a little more advanced, spinning gear, like, you know, like Shimano, and we got LEW'S and stuff like that, you know. Anyway, I have these with 10-pound yellow braided line Power Pro, and I used this one for fish actually just a couple days ago. And I usually have the leader on this. It's usually 10-pound or 14 or 12 or 8. You know, it's really depend on where I'm going or what am I doing for. Mainly I use this one for shaky head. Also I use this one for light jerk bait, or I can use this one for top water. You know, I feel like medium heavy because it's really versatile. You can use it pretty much almost anything. Not almost anything, but most of the things that I will be doing. So yeah, I love this rod. This is the second rod I ever bought, also medium heavy. I caught a lot of fish with this, especially smallmouth. Yeah, okay, let's go next one. Let's see. The next one, I believe it was spinning rod right here. This is the Cabela. This is my medium light heavy, medium light 7-foot Cabela Tourney Trail IMA. This is actually my favorite rod I ever owned so far because I caught a bunch of fish with it, and I can use it for so many things. I was considering getting another one of these just to have it, you know, just in case as a backup. And I use this pair with, pretty much I have this same setup with the other spinning rod, which is, except this one is 3000, that one is 3500, 10 pound Power Pro. Make sure I only got 10 or 8, you know, fluorocarbon, sunlight, sniper, FS sniper, I don't know, doesn't really matter what brand, but that's what I got. I used this one to throw bucktail yesterday. Yeah, I mean, this is my favorite setup right here. I can hop on river, so light, you know, it's pretty nice. I really love this actually. And yeah, let's see, next one. I'm just going by when I got the item. Okay. Oh, next one right here. This is my second BAITCASTER rod that I ever actually own. This is TEC-SPEC black Field and Stream also. This is also medium. I use this for crankbait. What is it? Deep dive, not deep driver. I use for shallow crankbait, scrap reel, top water, light water jerkbait. I pretty much, to be honest, I don't really have specific idea what I used it for before, and I still don't really have no idea what I'm gonna use medium light for. But anything lighter, I'll be throwing medium light. Mostly it's gonna be crankbait or, you know, light lure. Okay, so I have been a reel on this rod. Before this rod, I have one of the Chinese reel you see next. So this is I have paired with lure. I think this is a MACH Crush. This is the new one they have, the 751. I love the speed of this reel. It's really nice, you know, nice and easy. I love the handle on the reel. I love lures, especially the BAITCASTER. It's really smooth, and I know I just been a big fan of it. I love the magnetic reel for sure. So yep, this is my second BAITCASTER. Okay, the next full rod, and the next full rod, it's gonna be my new rod that I literally just bought this year. It's not even a month yet, but I already bought a bunch of them. So this is the next one. This is BERKLEY Series 1, and I have one medium heavy 7-foot. I love 7-foot range, so if you guys, all my rod is part of 7-foot, doesn't really matter what it is because I'm on a kayak. I like to cast a little farther. So I have 7-foot BERKLEY Series 1 paired with a MACH Crush LEW'S. Again, same as the last one, same reel as the last one. Also, I have the pipe with 30 pound Power Pro, and I usually use leader for my most of my BAITCASTER, except jig or top water. And yeah, I mean, this is, I'm actually really excited. I was trying it out when I first got it. So far, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna use this one for all my medium heavy. Mainly is gonna be for jig, light jig, swim jig, shadow bait, middle driving crankbait, or I can use it for top water. I actually throw frog with it, you know. I don't really mind swim jig, pedal tail, or what else? There's a lot of technique actually, can't even think of. This year actually I want to get into color liner already, which I'm gonna use my the first setup I got my Walmart rod for. And this is the next one. This rod actually just came out early last year. This is BERKLEY. This is lightning rod shark. If you look at this rod, it's mostly ran out or sold out because it's really popular. I have this rod. I bought this rod from Walmart. Actually, I ordered from online, but Walmart got a really good deal with it. Somehow they did not run out. So I have this one is medium heavy, 7 foot, and I have it paired with my LEW'S tournament laser. This is I have this rod for I think $49–50 and the reel for $79. I have this reel from Cabela Academy. They was on sale for $79, so I love this reel. This is the first LEW'S reel I got. Then I got hooked to LEW'S after that because this reel is just really amazing. I really love the magnetic for sure because I don't really get backlash anymore. And I mean, I was really not have experience with BAITCASTER back then. All right, actually, I had them on 30 pound also, BERKLEY Power Pro. I usually, for my fishing line, I usually buy like boat. I usually buy like 500 or 600 yards, you know, so I can use them for all my reel. It's a lot cheaper that way. So next one is my 7 foot medium heavy. This is BERKLEY Serial 1, and it's the same rod. I have the same rod, identical rod. But the reel is, you probably can't believe what the reel is. I actually don't know the brand. It said Altima. Somehow it sounds like a Nissan Altima. But anyway, this is a Chinese brand. Let's see if we can show you guys. Yeah, hardly can. Anyway, I got this rod for this reel for 20 bucks actually from wish.com. If you guys want to get any idea with this reel, I have this reel. This is my second BAITCASTER actually. No, I bought 2 of this reel. I used both of them for tournament last year. I caught fish on them. I have 0 problem with it, except they tend to get backlash a little easy because I modified this. I literally greased the whole thing. I took out all the brake system in there, so I had to use my thumb to control it. So I mainly use this one for, you know, little heavy lure. When I use it for little heavy lure, I tend to have a little more success with casting with this one. I can bomb this thing actually. I can bomb it pretty far. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's really stable. Not the smoothest, but I love it. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the last one. Okay, this is gonna be, I think this might be my favorite rod for this year. Okay, this is BERKLEY E-Motion Performance Series. So this is 7.6. This is deep diving crankbait setup. I have this is 7'6", medium heavy, and I paired it with Shimano CASITAS. Yep, I think it's, I don't know if it's CASITAS. Anyway, I have that with 15 pound whole polymer P-line. I use this rod for crankbait. You know, I can use it for, I actually have not cast a deep diving crankbait with this yet, but I'm really excited to try it out because I don't have any deep diving crankbait yet. It's on order right now, it's coming in soon. And this rod, it's really, really light. Oh, I forgot to mention why I upgrade all the full rod. It was super light. This one, it's how light it is compared to 7 foot medium heavy with this rod. It's totally different. This is 7.6. Still super light. I love this. This is 100% carbon fiber, so Also there's the serial one Berkley. So I love how light it is. Also I have one more rod that coming in. It's gonna be the E-Motion also. I think it's 73 extra heavy. I'm gonna be using that for my flipping and pitching for this year tournament. And I'm gonna pair that with the LEW'S reel again, the MACH one. So that's gonna be for the next setup. Then I'm gonna take my own Walmart jig and worm thing reel away, give it a break, and yeah, I'm actually really excited for this tournament coming up. I usually don't really go crazy with rod and reel. I used to bring like 8 or 9, but at the end of the day, I only grab like 3 rods, you know, whichever work the best. Like, I don't mind retying stuff. It just, sometimes it's just better if you just grab another thing and go pretend like you do a jerk bait, you know. Sometimes it missed short strike or something, you could pitch your single, you can pitch your plastic at it a lot faster without having to, you know, do another technique, retie them. Efficiency, pretty much what it is, what I'm looking for. Anyway, that's gonna be it. You know, if you guys have any question about my setup or any idea, what should I come play? I haven't used all of them yet. Actually, I just got them. I have not tried all of them out, especially this one. I haven't actually cast it yet, the rod. So I just have them on laying around. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have any idea or any comment coming up, just let me know. Or I think this the lightning rod, the zero one here, the orange one, it's actually gonna be really popular. I'm actually when first time I saw that, how like the price of it and the quality of the rod, I really impressed with that. And so there's this one. Also, oh good news, this rod, yeah, I bought this rod for $40 from Berkley.com. I think they have on sale for something from like $70 or $80 for 40 bucks. All the E1 series motion, all the E-Motion performance series for $40, you know, like that's really good deal for sure. So yeah, if you guys want to, you know, save a little money or want something, I'm gonna say pretty good rod for cheap price, you know. And anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy my rod and reel arsenal setup, you know. And always thanks for tuning in and enjoying me. And if you guys have any question, let me know or comment. What should I do or how do I improve? That's you know, I'm always looking for feedback. That's the whole part of the community.